The Road Warriors, or Legion of Doom, as they were known in the WWF, are often heralded as the greatest tag team of all time, and it's easy to see why. Their sheer dominance, explosive charisma, unmatched presence, and iconic look redefined what it meant to be a tag team. Hawk and Animal were a force of nature, steamrolling opponents across territories from the AWA to WCW to the WWF. They were the measuring stick for physicality and intimidation, and their ability to draw fans made them legends. But if we're talking about match quality, the nuts and bolts of in-ring storytelling, pacing, and realism, the crown arguably goes elsewhere. Enter the British Bulldogs versus the Hart Foundation, a rivalry that represented technical perfection in the golden era of WWF Tag Team Wrestling. These two teams had an uncanny chemistry that pushed the boundaries of what tag team wrestling could be in a company more known at the time for larger-than-life characters than bell-to-bell work rate. Dynamite Kid and Davey Boy Smith brought unmatched speed, crisp execution, and bone-snapping intensity, while Bret Hart and Neidhart blended technical mastery with a rough-edged style that made everything feel real. What set them apart was their pace. At a time when most WWF matches had a slower, more methodical tempo, these teams worked at a speed that felt years ahead of their era, arguably more in line with today's wrestling than anything else at the time. The transitions, the counters, the double-team sequences, everything was tight, fast, and logical. They made every move matter, and there was a believability to their work that modern fans and critics still rave about. Even compared to today's top-tier tag teams, the Bulldogs and the Harts hold up. Very few teams, even now, can replicate that balance of raw intensity and technical brilliance without veering into choreography or losing the sense of a real fight. They were snug without being reckless, athletic without being flashy for the sake of it. When those two teams were in the ring, it wasn't just a match, it was a war with rhythm and purpose. So, while the Road Warriors might be the most iconic tag team in wrestling history, when it comes to the best tag team matches, it's hard to top the Bulldog Hart Foundation classics. Their bouts are timeless, a masterclass in tag team psychology and pacing, and a reminder of what wrestling can be when everything clicks.